Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today we will be rejoicing over the axe head chopped off at the network. Joy Reid is over. She's gone. Dunzo. They're turning the page on their racial bigotry chapter. I think they sense with the re-election of Trump that the country is going into a new direction. They can't go with the everything is racist, everything is gay angle that they've been going on for the last whatever decade roughly. And obviously, I don't even think she believed a lot of things she was just saying. I believe she was just playing a role. That being said, March 1st comes along, she can't say, hey guys, all the racial problems are done and we're not actually this, and I don't actually believe that anymore. I've changed my mind on everything. No one's gonna buy it. No one's gonna buy it. So in order to rebrand and, you know, shake things up and try and win back some reputation and good favor with the public, she's one of, I'm hoping, more that have to go. But let's watch this meltdown. It's glorious and well deserved.
My show had value, and that that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV, and I think this is kind of like being on TV, so I apologize. And that it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end,
cringe. Now let me say this, starting off, I'm gonna say something positive about her. As an on-air talent, I do think she's actually very good. She has a very good voice. She speaks very well, articulate, not too fast, doesn't ramble too much. The little bit that I've heard from her, it's kind of soothing to the ears. Now, what she's saying obviously is deranged and unhinged and shouldn't be on the air, but as a talent, standalone talent, she's actually very good at what she does. Now, that being said, she's talking about my show has value or had value. It did, a negative value. All it did was sow division, which I think was the plan. And like a good soldier, you did what you were told and was programmed to do. But like I said at the beginning of this video, your purpose is over. We don't need our little dog to do what we want anymore. We gotta put you down. We gotta retire you from the force. We don't need our dog anymore. It is what it is. I don't think this is the last we're gonna see her. There's gonna be some probably internet-based left-leaning, far left-leaning news outlet that will gladly take her on. Joy Reid has been ruthlessly mocked following a teary meltdown over her firing from left-leaning network MSNBC. On Monday, it was officially announced the Coast show The Readout would be canceled as a part of a network overhaul. The Readout first aired in 2020 with the host regularly slamming U.S. President Donald Trump and his supporters. Yeah, because that was the popular thing. Reid's teary remarks came during a Zoom call on Sunday as she appeared on the Win with Black Women podcast. See, all that shit I hope is done. I want people to stand on merit. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, Polynesian, I don't care. I don't want to see I'm this before, because that sounds like sympathy. Like you want people to just do it because of that. No. I'm tired of that. I'm turned off when I see stuff like that, to be quite honest. If I see something about Hispanic this and support Hispanic business, I mean, get that shit out my face. In my mind, I'm going to assume you are incompetent or you're not as good because you are relying on that as a crutch. Win with black women. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so tired of seeing stuff like that. According to Mediaite, Over 10,000 people joined the Zoom call as the former MSNBC host thanked her team and supporters. During her call, Reid revealed she did not regret going hard on topics such as Black Lives Matter, immigration, and the president. Well, you should have. Immigration, you were on the wrong side. When it came to Trump, you were on the wrong side. On everything, you were on the wrong side, unfortunately. I mean, I really don't understand, as like a black person, to be fighting for other people to come in your country that you've been in or whatever for hundreds of years as a people. You are fighting for your replacement, and this is no knock on Mexican people or whoever's sneaking in here, Indians and Haitians or whatever. This is not a knock on y'all, because y'all looking out for yourselves. I'm not going to support you doing that, but I get it. I'm not going to hate you for it. Who doesn't look out for themselves first? But as a black person that's from America, it doesn't make sense, because these people aren't going to be moving to Fifth Avenue. They're not going to be living on Museums Row or Billionaires Row. They're not going to be in Tribeca, staying at the Waldorf and all. They're not going to be doing that. They're moving into your neighborhood. Okay, I don't care if you're Puerto Rican, Dominican, you go up here, these people that you do not identify with, they're moving into your neighborhood, and they will change your neighborhood. They will flip that bitch upside down. I was living in Queens, bro, and I thought I was in Ecuador or something, bro. It was crazy. Like, they was living like they was back there. They did not assimilate, and they will not assimilate to your neighborhood. Okay, and they're gonna take your jobs. That's really what's gonna happen. So I don't understand. Like, to me, that was like race trading in a way, fighting for that shit as a black person. Where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. Bullshit. A video of Reid's breakdown was posted to social media, where ex-users roasted the former left-leaning host's comments. Joy Reid has viciously mocked the tears of every white person she's helped cancel over the years for some imaginary racial slight. She's had zero empathy for anyone. Now she wants us to feel sorry for her. We don't. I agree with that. I'm not white, but as a human, I don't like to see people get treated unfairly, especially when they did nothing. I'm not gonna tell, white people, oh, you did slavery, and it makes no sense. We're all in this country trying to make a living, trying to make a life for ourselves, our family, whatever the case may be. They don't give a fuck about slavery, nor should they. It's something that happened a long time ago. I didn't experience it. I'm not even close to experiencing it. So why would you try to that's like trying to make a woman feel bad about a girl in first grade dumping you. It's the same thing. It's like, man, I had nothing to do with that. Why are you making me feel bad? That girl dumped you. She's the one that broke your heart. Why are you taking it out on me? That's the same thing. It's ridiculous. Into my veins, Joy Reid has a meltdown over being fired from MSNBC. I could watch this all day. I mean, I can't blame you. Joy Reid, who ridiculed white people for their tears, breaks down in tears over her show getting canceled. Karmic perfection here. Obviously, white people are gonna really get a kick out of it because, they were one of the main groups attacked by her. Now, me personally, I watch this stuff and I don't get too invested. I'll poke fun at it and laugh, but I don't, like I said, I think she's playing a character. So she still deserves ridicule, but it is what it is. My show had value. Joey Manorino. Joy Reid is in tears talking about her show being canceled. It's the most beautiful thing you'll ever watch. Remember when she said she didn't give a damn about white women tears? I do give a damn about her tears. They sustain me and make me happy. Yeah, they going in. Kelly also, damn, yo, she used to be aight. Oof, that wall's caught up with her, bro. Goddamn. Kelly also shared her opinion on Reid's firing and the cancellation of her show during a segment on the Megyn Kelly Show.
Tonight will be Joy Reid's final show on MSNBC. Single tear, white woman tears happening right here, Joy. She was officially fired over the weekend because she's a racist, horrible news anchor with no ratings. And that's really been the truth for a long time. MSNBC's under new management, and I guess they decided to come to grips with reality.
Following the news of Reid's firing, President Trump took to Truth Social and further roasted the former MSNBC host. Trump's my guy, I ain't even gonna lie. Low-life chairman of Comcast, Brian Roberts, the owner of Ratings Challenge, NBC and MSDNC, has finally gotten the nerve to up and fire one of the least talented people on television, Joy Reid. Based on her ratings, which were virtually non-existent, she should have been canned long ago, along with everyone else that works there. He ain't wrong. The final episode of Reid Out will air this week before being replaced by Alicia Menendez, Michael Steele, and Simone Sanders Townsend. Oh, I hate this one. I don't like her either, bruh. She is terrible. I do actually believe she thinks, like, the thing she says. I do believe she believes it. The little bit I've seen, the way she says it, I do believe it. The other one, Reid, I believe she's just playing a character. With this one, I believe she is 100% invested in believing all that nonsense. Sky News Rita Panahi covered the cancellation of Reid's show during a segment of the Rita Panahi Show. I don't know what the hell that is.
Before you go, Josh, Joy Reid, and I've got to say, she's been one of my favourite lefties losing it. And by favourite, I mean she gives me so much material. Just I could do a segment on her almost daily. She's now been sacked by low-rating MSNBC, and there are rumours that Biden's former White House spokesperson Jen Psaki could be replacing her. What can you tell us about this move? She absolutely has been a standout, I've got to say, Joy Reid. Some of the stuff she has said on air beggars belief.
Yeah, Joyless Joy Reid is one of my old childhood friends likes to refer to her. You know, it's funny. Joyless Joy Reid was actually basically a free infomercial every night, Rita, for us at the Article 3 Project, because she makes my Article 3 Project colleague Mike Davis out to be the Rasputin here in America. There, it was truly just free advertising. So, frankly, from our organizational perspective, I am just genuinely sad to see her go. I'm also sad to see her go for the reason that you alluded to, which is that this woman was just so positively unhinged. You never knew exactly what she was going to say next, but you knew that it was going to be completely lunatic, bat crap crazy there. I suspect that Jen Psaki is going to be liberal, obviously, but not quite as over-the-top, hyperbolic, playing the race card every night, all this stuff there. So, unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit less entertaining to hate watch, so to speak, there. But, you know, hopefully Joyless will resurface somewhere across the interwebs, because I can't wait to tune into her next unhinged monologue, wherever that may be.
See, that guy hit the nail on the head. Now, I think he probably believes she believes it. But what he was just saying is, like, she always has something so over the top to say. And that's why I think it was an act. Because during the whole 2015 to basically when Trump got elected, it was really a race to the bottom, so to speak. It was who could say the most inflammatory, anti-white, pro-gay, anti-Trump thing. Okay, and once people hear something, for them to keep coming back, you have to kind of up the ante. Okay, so that was her job. She was just saying more and more crazy things and more crazy things, to where it's like, all right, well, what crazy shit is she gonna say now? That was why you're watching. But like I said, the tides have turned. People have gotten fatigued from racial this, gay that. People are like, went from being rabid about it and more passionate to like, we're tired of this shit. Okay, and then like I said, MSNBC has read the room and they said, look, we can't go this direction. Our ratings are down. It worked for a while because people were so rabid and super invested into the whole politics thing, but now people are just tired of hearing it. It is what it is.
Well, I hope she saves some venom for MSNBC, particularly if they replace her with a white woman, because if you listen to Joy's monologues, that is a sign of racism, institutional racism. So I hope we're going to just get all the dirty laundry aired, everything that's been going on behind the scenes at MSNBC. I look forward to hearing about it. Josh Hammer, thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you, Rita.
Yeah, that would be poetic justice. But the reason why I say I don't believe that she believes everything is because of this. I was looking for like a lowlights, and right here they talk about, let me see if I can find it, where she had anti-gay sentiments that was dug up. So what's more likely? As an adult, she just all of a sudden after getting caught thought being gay was cool? Or does she still feel that way but understands, okay, I'm working in the public, I'm at a left-leaning network, these can't be my views, I have to apologize and all this other stuff.
Began hosting the weekend talk show AM Joy in 2016. The very next year, she was forced to address a series of decade-old posts on her personal blog, The Reed Report, in which she expressed disgust about men kissing and gay marriage. She initially claimed she had been hacked, but finally apologized a year later in June 2018. MSNBC stood by her side throughout the ordeal.
I genuinely do not believe I wrote those hateful things because they are completely alien to me. But I can definitely understand, based on things I have tweeted and have written in the past, why some people don't believe me.
The scandal marked the beginning of a rocky tenure at MSNBC, with the host racking up a series of cringe.
So like I said, she's playing a character. She still looks at two men kissing with disgust. And probably a whole slew of other things that the people on the left would not agree with. Good chance she might even be anti-immigration. She probably don't like walking into whatever neighborhood she came from, Compton or some shit, and seeing a bunch of Mexicans talking Spanish. I'm pretty sure that bothers her. She's probably like, I can't even talk to these motherfuckers. But she's playing a role. But yeah, you lose, take that L, game over. We'll probably see her somewhere else at some point, but it is what it is. Let me know what your thoughts on the comments below. I'm out.